So for the hardware interface, this is the Python script that was used. So because I'm running it on Windows, these imports don't work. They only work on a Raspberry Pi themselves because they're for the GPIO connectors and the MCP. So initially all the values are set in this top part down to here. All the memory addresses for the MCPs, the initial values of all the LEDs. This sets up the MCPs in particular. Basically it says it works out which one uses ground, things like that, so that the first MCP uses 3 ground wires on the memory address blocks, and then the second one uses a 3.3 volt as well to change the address to 0x21. And then further down we create a object to hold the class, the line data from TFL, and then we fill that by getting information from this address, which gives me like all the tube statuses for the tube and the DLR as well. And then these are created using the tube name, the initial value always set to 0, and the red pin, green pin and blue pin that corresponds to them. And then for the ones that are MCPs, the binary is set, so 124, 8, 16, 32 for red, green, blues for each of these, and then this one is backwards because of the way it's plugged in. And that one is plugged in a weird order as well. And then further down, they're broken up into lists of which one corresponds to which MCP and which side. So you got different MCPs and you got different sides as well. And then just the ones that are normal GPIOs. And then a description of each severity that's used to decide what color there should be. And then for each line in these lists here, the severity level is checked, and then GPIOs are changed based on that severity level. For the ones connected to GPIOs, that's just turning off and on to GPIOs, and then for the ones that are connected to MCPs, it's adding the binary values to an overall output, which is then sent to the MCP, and that uses it to figure out which ones to turn on, because each connection is a different binary value, so 164 I think. And then all the data is wrote, and then it sleeps for 5 minutes, and then it goes again.